pulsing. I am making Swedish for the playing boys and girls. I am clouds whose winking eyes are swinging in your mind. I am fast food grinning through the neon Parthenon. I am joking blankly through the world without a jaw. I am ADHD when the world is spitting calm. I am leading barefoot to the wind that makes me cold. I am addiction pulsing in the body of a soul. I am Danielle Soto. Would you like to be my friend? This is called Tricks. Do not remove. I tore it off anyway. Do not remove. The tag that I was holding read, do not remove. Uh-oh. Is this going to be a problem? An alarm is going off in the police station. An officer says to the chief, which alarm is that, sir? Some jerk just ripped the tag off her mattress. I want all squad cars on the scene. What the hell? My mom suggested I try saying, what in the world? What in the world? I should leave town. Skittles are made of horsehair and insects. Touch this clover and you'll grow wings. Ripping the tag off your mattress is a federal offense. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I wish things could be like they were. They can invent tracking devices for tags on mattresses, but they haven't found a way to go back in time. What is NASA focusing on these days? This is called, This Is Not a Love Poem. The crystals heated up the iron. The steps were a substitute table. I didn't want to burn Ashley's rug. I borrowed clothes. I borrowed personalities from those more confident than I. My umbrella is pink and did not shield my left arm. The houses counted up by tens. Where was $6.99? Ashley recognized the smoking room. Music, laughter, drinking. Guys love when you ask them if they're okay. Your name is Sunshine. You were born on Christmas. This is not a love poem. It's a fact. My sneakers shocked Sunshine. I'm sorry. I have big feet. I'm not sorry. I think it was the rain that fogged up the car. When did I get so good at goodbye kisses? Okay. This one's called Past the Sun. The guy sitting across from me in the library is pretty good looking. I ran far and fast while screaming. Was it an intervention? Could you pass the sun? If you ever need anything, you know you can call me. She rolled the dough up into a little ball and took the teeniest bite imaginable. Slouch, because you can. Is anybody out there? Grinning is more fun when your teeth are white, she said, taking another bite of soap. This is called It Has Shamrocks on It. We called it the Fun Pike, also known as the Masked Fun. No storytelling till the pipe. We'll open the gummy worms when we get to the pipe. Let's wait for the pipe before we scratch that lottery ticket. I have a good feeling about this ticket. This is our day. This is our ticket. It must be. It has shamrocks on it. The man at the toll gave us cherries. That was Carly's favorite part. Mine was when the truck driver honked when we asked him to in sign language. It's a Dunkin' Donuts miracle, we screamed. We were in Carly's silver bug. I offered to drive. She reminded me that I didn't have my license. We used to hang out more, like that night at the Middle East for Carly's birthday. A stranger told her she had a big ass. You're like a mini Kardashian. That was my nickname for Carly, along with Carlman, Juicebox, and Carlman Juicebox. It was never hard to hear her with the windows rolled down. This one's called Hello, Love. I heard about kissing a lot. I don't know. You're a good kisser is a better compliment than cool sneakers. You're fun to smoke with. For a second, it looked like you had a glass eye. Thanks. Bible times were different. There was no such thing as clean. You know, clean. Oh, that big blue thing. No, that's the sky. I'm talking about clean. Oh, like when you get somewhere quicker than walking. No, man, that's running. I'm looking for clean. Oh, you mean when I'm having a good time with my friends and creating lasting memories? No, that's called sinning. This isn't comedy. He told me I smell like the beach, and not in a good way. We want the power. I want to feel the power. I want us all to feel the power. Here, everyone put their hands on this basketball. Let's. This is called mucho espuma. What you see is not what you get. I got a tall hot chocolate, which I thought was full. Turns out it was half full. No, straight that. It was half empty. Mucho espuma y un poco chocolate. I took a sip. Instead of warm, sugary, sweet chocolate, I got a mouthful of foam. Cold, empty, like solid air. I asked for one whole. You gave me one half. No hot chocolate is completely without foam, but this had mucho espuma y un poco chocolate. It burns my tongue to say this, but my dad was right about you. Mucho espuma y un poco chocolate. This is called Her Own Worth. She was sitting on the floor of a bookstore. Her foot was falling asleep under her butt. Her sweatpants were pulled slightly down to reveal the top of a lacy hot pink thong. She was holding a poetry book. Her gaze told me she had found a touching line. She had the right amount of culture in class, enough for me to read her poetry in bed. She had the right amount of trashy, just enough so I don't have to feel bad for being mean to her. I could use her. She'd smile and say, "Love 'em and leave 'em." She'd make herself a cup of tea and leave the house with the mug. She'd say, "I'll FedEx this back to you." We'd smile because we both knew she wouldn't. That mug would leave me as permanently as she would. She wouldn't waste her time mourning the loss of our love. She knew what she had to offer. She knew her own worth. She could make me think that I was using her, but at the end of the night have $50 fewer in my wallet and one less mug. She closed the book and placed it back on the shelf, out of alphabetical order. She thought, it's a poetry book. It shouldn't belong anywhere, but rather everywhere. She reached up and touched the spines of all the poetry books at once. So many beautiful lines, beautiful words, beautiful and painful feelings. Maybe jokes, maybe letters. She dragged her fingertips against the books. I wish I were books. Her heart pounded as she thought, it'd be such a rush to sleep with my ex-boyfriend's best friend. The right amount of class, the right amount of trash. She was Beauty and the Beast. This one's called You're Taking Forever. I'm not waiting for you. Don't look at me like that. Your smile is annoying me. Don't ever stop. Let's go, come on. You're taking forever. I could stare at you forever if I had the time, which I don't. What are you standing there for? Start your horses. When you talk, your nose wiggles. That is so freaking cute. I'm leaving without you. I'm counting to 10. Let go of my hand. I'm not squeezing, you're squeezing. Stop it, I'm mad. Get out of my life. You're giving me an ulcer. I'm being dead serious. Go away, you're annoying. Hey, where are you going? Don't do that to me. I love you, you jerk. This one's called An Earring Back. I lost myself. Like when you lose the back of an earring, I saw myself bounce away. Maybe I'm under my desk. I couldn't have gone far. I'm little but important. Without me, there's incompletion. Am I replaceable? Yes, but hopefully not easily. Months after I've stopped looking, I'll find myself, and hopefully I'll still know where my counterpart is. And this last one is called What Makes Me a Woman. Don't sit in a chair in a room full of couches. Don't roll a cigarette and tell me I have a drinking problem. Don't drool over my breasts and scoff at my tampon. They're both what makes me a woman. You hugged me just to look over my shoulder. You smiled and chatted so I'd make you a drink. You kept me in your pocket and slipped me M&Ms. How many times have I said I like Skittles? There are people better off than me. There are people worse off than you. There are people wishing they were us. I wish we were them. Thank you.